What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're doing a trade breakdown of day 5 of this small account flip. We started the account with 500 bucks. We knew the goal in the game plan was to be very aggressive with it, risking all of it, right? Putting everything on the table and applying good risk management and discipline day in and day out. I told everybody we were going to be aggressive with this one. If I blow the count, I blow the count. At this point, I don't really care. It's only 500 bucks. Now, I could withdraw $500 and get my money back, and now I'm just playing with the house's money. But with the right strategy, the right discipline, and the right risk management, anybody can do this, right? So let's break down the trades today. Today was a big monster day, $28,800 in profit. Now, a big impact of this was taking multiple trades to the upside, to the downside. Most importantly, CPI news today. Okay, this just wasn't one trade. This was multiple trades over and over and over again for re-entry, same signal, re-entry, same signal, re-entry, same signal, re-entry, same signal. Now, just right here, 0.12 lots, I was able to make $2,622. But when you recycle your position multiple times, you're able to slowly stack those profits. Now, on the left-hand side here is a private VIP Telegram signals group. This signals is where I put my entry, exit, take profit, stop loss day in and day out. Transparency is everything, right? But you guys can see right here, selling US30. This is a perfect example of selling US30 at 42,996.82 with the areas of take profit. Here's the actual chart. Here's the actual me being in the trade. So not only did I make money, big majority of my profit today, big majority of my profit today was to the upside here, right? When US30 went from 48.20 all the way up to 43.020. Now this strategy, this trade is something that only few know about that I take based off news, right? So majority of my profit came from this trade right here, but then we put the signal out. We put the signal out earlier in the morning. Actually, if we scroll up, you guys will see the signal that we put out earlier in the morning. Right here, of the very first signal was US30. Selling US30 at 42,904.41, and then immediately hit take profit 1, 2, and 3. You can basically people see slamming with emojis. All right, I told everyone I was going to watch Forex pairs the rest of the day, and then we ended up putting more signals out here, more signals for people to make money, right? So not only did I make the majority of my money on this front side of the move right here, but right before the market opened, we put the sell signal out, looking for the drop down. We made money there. Then we put another signal out from a sell standpoint to make money on this drop. And then we put another signal out to make money on this final drop. And you can see right here, right? You can see the chart right here. So again, the signal, multiple signals for sell-offs, and the final day was when we had this final drop to 42,851, which is at that point, that's when I told everybody we were basically done for today. So with CPI news coming out today, normally we'd be looking for the market to sell off, but because the market was positive, right, we were pushing to the upside, and we were basically looking for these drops back down to basically capture the profit and recycle the shares. So very happy with the results today, with the profit. This small account flip challenge, whatever you want to call it, is by far the fastest one out there. Now, I don't want to throw shade on people out there, but there's nobody else, no other Forex trader or day trader alone that is doing this, right? And I'm being very consistent with everything, fully transparent. It is a 100% live account, right? It's a live account. You can see in the top right corner, profit, margin available, my equity available. Now at this point, I could decide to just stop this right now and basically withdraw $38,000 and show you guys the withdrawal. But I'm gonna keep this one going. Obviously, Osprey is the broker that I'm using, and they're basically shutting down. So eventually, I'll switch to the new broker that I'm using. And the link, right? The link to everything, guys. Everything. If you want the signals group, right? You're guaranteed gonna make money. Guaranteed gonna make money. If you want the signals group, the link to that is below this YouTube video. If you're interested in knowing what kind of broker I'm going to be using next, the link is below this YouTube video. The link to everything is below this YouTube video. All you gotta do is click it, right? So, nonetheless, we're going to keep growing this day in and day out, and we're going to keep pressing the count. So today, my goal was $20,000. We did $28,000. Tomorrow, I'm going to push it. I'm going to try and push it to at least another $20,000 day. And with the I'm going to go full size with everything. Full size, max, 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 while applying good discipline, risk management. Now, I'm going to be fully transparent and honest. If I was doing this live on YouTube, would I probably have the same results? Probably not, because it's pressure, right? When people put pressure on you, people put pressure on me, pressure doesn't make diamonds. It causes flaws. So imagine I work in a jewelry store and I got tools in my hand and a magnifying glass, and I'm trying to cut a diamond to make it perfect and clean. I got everybody looking over me, watching me. Well, yeah, I'm probably going to start sweating, be nervous, and fuck it up. Versus if I'm in my zone, right? If I got my own music playing and I'm just focused in the chart strategy and I'm just focused on myself, my own trading, well then yeah, I'm going to do really, really, really good. And just some people are wired that way. Some people, that's why these guys that trade live on YouTube every single day, guess what? They're using a prop account. It's fake money, so there's no pressure. These guys aren't really good traders. They're using fake funded accounts. So anybody could do that. Yeah, I could go on YouTube and start trading live every single day with a fake funded account. It don't matter if I blow the account, don't blow the account. People are just doing it for these guys are just doing it for the fun of it. But this is serious shit. This is real fucking money, right? Real money with real emotions. That's why I'm 100% against, for the most part, funded accounts, unless it's a really good prop firm. But I'm always a fan of using actual real money. And like I said, I don't like to mention other traders, but GatesFX, I'm sure you guys know who he is. He's huge on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. He doesn't really trade anymore. He's more of just a marketer. But he says it all the time too. He's a big fan of using actual real money because that's when real emotions come into factor. And trading isn't about being right? It's about being rich. And to be rich, you cannot have any emotions with this. Nonetheless, that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys like it. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment below what you think about it, and I'll catch all you in the next one.